Glaciers. Crucial. Imperial. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Rependo. Glaciers. Bombarder. Descender. Levioso. Confringo. Rependo. Levioso. Glaciers. Rependo. Corsair. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Rependo. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Aereo. Protego. Stupid. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Crucial. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Stupid. Levioso. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Rependo. Corsair. Descender. Imperial. Confringo. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Crucial. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Aerial. Fringo. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Crucial. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Rependo. Glaciers. Bombarder. Rependo. Descender. Fringo. Confringo. Levioso. Fringo. Protego. Stupefy. Rependo. Glaciers. Bombarder. Crucial. Descender. Confringo. Fringo. Levioso. Rependo. Stupefy. Rependo. Bombarder. Protego. Stupefy. Glaciers. Corsair. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Rependo. Protego. Stupefy. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Corsair. Descender. Confringo. Stupefy. Levioso. Imperial. Rependo. Rependo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Corsair. Descender. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy. Imperial. Levioso. Confringo. Descender. Rependo. Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio. Confringo!
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio. A journal entry. Isadora was here. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it.
Accio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio. Corsair.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Confringo. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd been bothering.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, 'cause we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, You should have heard them. No. Best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I...
With me in the Great Hall. I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
I wouldn't mind a job at that outfit.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. Oh, she's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This looks intriguing. Hazel must be here somewhere.
Levioso!
Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso!
Everything's all right now.
Levioso!
Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
Levioso!
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Who lived here?
Levioso!
Friends are now, don't I?
I can take Hazel back to a Bavarian now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Off on another adventure.
Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Get your daily profit!
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me.
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Depulso! Accio!
It's another passive one!
Flipendo! Bombarda! Glacius! Crucio! Descendo! Infendo! Levioso! Flipendo! Glacius! Bombarda! Descendo! Levioso! Infendo!
What is going on with that?
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If
Accio.
is here and Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulsor.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulsor. Accio. Depulsor. Lumos. Depulsor. Lumos. Bombarda. Glacius. Crucial. Ascendo. Confringo. Imperio. Levioso. Tremendo. Glacius. Bombarda. Tremendo. Ascendo. Confringo. Levioso. Tremendo. Glacius. Crucial. Tremendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Imperio. Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Propendo. Bombarda. Glacius. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Revelio. Confringo.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio. You didn't see that.
Accio!
What a remarkable shot! Accio. Impressive.
Accio!
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
What are you up to now?
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Wonder who lives here.
I have to admit.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms. This might be the meant for me.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok!
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Flipendo! Bombarder! Place Potato!
Taken out last week!
Places! Flipendo! Sendo! Confringo! Revelio! This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Yeah, but it's par, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Flipendo. Bombarder. Places.
Unforgivable.
Flipendo. Corsair. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
Go and patrol. I've got nothing better to do.
Flipendo, Bombarda, Glacius, Corsair, Imperial, Confringo.
I won't rest.
Protego.
Why can't I hit you? That's enough. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descendo.
Stop it!
Confringo. Flipendo, Bombarda, Bombarda,
Never necessary.
Protego, Stupid, Glacius, Corsair, Imperial, Descendo, Confringo.
You can't stop
Levioso.
Prepare to surrender now.
Glacius. Flipendo, Bombarda. Flipendo. Crucio. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Imperial. Flipendo, Bombarda, Glacius, Corsair, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Protego, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Stupid, Flipendo, Protego, Stupid one. Corsair. Flipendo, Bombarda. Descendo, Confringo, Levioso. Imperial. Flipendo, Glacius. Bombarda, Flipendo, Corsair. Descendo, Confringo, Levioso. Flipendo, Glacius. Protego, Stupid, Flipendo, Bombarda. Stupid, Flipendo, Glacius. Corsair. Descendo, Imperial, Confringo, Levioso, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Flipendo, Confringo, Levioso, Descendo, Flipendo, Glacius, Corsair, Flipendo, Bombarda, Levioso, Protego, Stupid, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Imperial, Flipendo, Glacius, Flipendo, Bombarda, Corsair, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Flipendo, Protego, Stupid, Flipendo, Bombarda, Glacius, Corsair, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Stupid, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Flipendo, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Protego, Flipendo! Glacis! That was a close one. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
What's keeping us from fighting this fight? Nothing.
Lucky if I'm meeting one.
Lord God doesn't cause Undertaker! Descendo! Confringo!
Was that you?
Defendo! Glacius! Defendo! Bombarda! Corsair! Descendo! Confringo! Confringo!
Such arrogance. Never seen a wizard use magic like this.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Descendo!
The move of a coward.
Confringo!
What did you do that?
Flipendo! Bombarda! Glacius! Cruise! Descendo! Levioso!
Well done.
Flipendo!
You won't be able to.
Bombarda! Flipendo! Crucial! Descendo! Levioso! Imperio!
At your service.
Bombarda! Glacius! Crucial! Flipendo! Descendo! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Flipendo!
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalty.
Vegetables in combat! Ridiculous.
Bombarder! Digger! Flipendo! Descendo! Infringo! Levioso!
Not go well for you.
Flipendo! Bombarder! Glacius! Crucial! Flipendo! Bombarder! Glacius! Crucial! Bombarder! Glacius! Crucial! Flipendo! Descendo! Potato! Descendo! Imperial! Levioso! Confringo! Pity! Not quite! Glacius! Bombarder! Flipendo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso!
I'll kill you with
Flipendo! Glacius! Bombarder! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Imperial! Flipendo! Glacius! Crucial! Flipendo! Bombarder! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Flipendo! Glacius! Bombarder! Glacius! Flipendo! Crucial! Descendo! Confringo! Imperial! Flipendo! Glacius! Bombarder! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Flipendo! Crucial! Glacius! Flipendo! Bombarder! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Revelio! Depulso! I have to find a way to stop that drill. Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gog, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was! No! never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Let's go!
What are you up to?
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Off on another adventure, are we?
These rocks have seen better days. This must be the place. Revelio. Bombarda. Capulso. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Expelliarmus, Defender, Descender, Confringo, Levioso, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Descender, Confringo, Levioso, Defender, Flipendo, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Descender, Confringo, Levioso, Flipendo. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defendo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Descendo! Defendo! Confringo! Levioso! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Defendo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Levioso! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda! Glacius! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Defendo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Flipendo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Defendo! I need your help, friend. Faster! Slow down now. There we go. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Pathetic. Your luck of killing us ends here.
Nice try. Confringo.
You will pay for that. You'll die before. So close. So very. You will never go.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Faster! It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
How have you managed to cover it? Expulso! That was a mistake. Incendio!
Here we go. I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
And I haven't even had my tea yet!
No, Tiger! Are you even trying?
Reducto!
Let it be!
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
Protego!
That's proper feeble, that is!
Expulso!
Reducto! Protego!
Descendo! Confringo!
First, did you? Reducto!
Flipendo!
Reducto! Reducto!
Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Defendo! Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Why the mouth, Randy?
Ah, there you are. No need to race now, my friend. Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could, to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. This will be more useful when I have something to identify. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Ruin.
Flipendo, Bombarda, Glacius, Crucio, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Protego, Stupido, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Levioso, Stupido, Flipendo, Glacius, Crucio, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Expelliarmus. Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Protego, Bombarda, Glacius, Flipendo, Crucio, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Flipendo, Protego, Stupido, Descendo, Confringo, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Flipendo, Crucio, Glacius, Flipendo, Bombarda, Descendo, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Levioso, Flipendo, Bombarda, Crucio, Glacius, Flipendo, Fringo, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Descendo, Levioso, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Crucio, Descendo, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there?
Bombarda, Glacius, Crucio, Descendo, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Levioso, Flipendo, Glacius, Bombarda, Descendo, Confringo.
These Inferi seemed far from controlled.
Flipendo, Bombarda, Glacius, Crucio, Descendo, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Flipendo, Glacius, Protego, Flipendo, Bombarda, Crucio, Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to find a way up that ledge. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you! The relic is the answer! I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it! Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Glacius. Ripendo. Corsair. Bombarda. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Confringo.
Potato!
Flipendo. Glacius.
Now you've gone too far.
Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Crucio. Glacius. Bombarda. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Descendo. Confringo. Leviosa.
You foolish boy!
Flipendo.
Enemy done.
Bombarda. Glacius. Crucio. Confringo. Descendo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Protego. Mistisalo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Stupido. Flipendo. Crucio. Flipendo. Stupefy. Bombarda. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Levioso!
Confringo!
Flipendo! Bombarda! Glacis!
Now you've gone too far.
Flipendo! Crucial! Descendo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda! Glacis!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
How about some sightseeing? Slow down now. There we go.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the Moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Flipendo! Apologies!
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It's as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Potato. Stupid. Propendo. Crucio. Bombardo. Glaciers. Descender. Bombardo. Confringo. Levioso. Descender. Propendo. Bombarda. Glacier. Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Propendo. Bombarda. Glaciers. Propendo. Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos.
Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Levioso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Stupendo. Potato. Bombarda. Glacius.
You're not from the religion.
Crucial.
I'll make most of you.
Levioso! Flipendo! Bombarda!
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Ready your wands. The fight.
Flipendo! Glacius! Cruising! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Back in the ground with you. Now, that's the
I think I will fight till the end!
Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Corsair! Descendo! Bombarda! Incendio!
Levioso! Reductor!
Glacius!
Incendio!
Ringo!
Burning sensation!
Levioso! Reductor!
Bombarda! Flipendo! Glacius! Cruising! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso!
There's proper fable!
You're not getting those snidgets! Don't think I won't fight till
Levioso! Descendo! Flipendo! Corsair! Bombarda! Flipendo! Descendo! I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me. Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.